Hi, my name is Sally Blount, and I want to start by thanking Monsignor Boland for his incredible leadership at Catholic Charities for nearly 30 years. His vision, his faith, his service are all an inspiration. I look forward to learning from him over the months and years to come. And I want to thank Acting CEO Kathy Donahue for the introduction she's given me to Catholic Charities, and to all of her support in recent days, preparing for this announcement and our transition. And I need to thank Catholic Charities Board Chair, Dr. Janice Klitsch, and Search Committee Chairman Jim Perry, and the entire Search Committee for encouraging me to apply and supporting my candidacy. And lastly, I want to thank Cardinal Cupich for offering me this unique opportunity to serve the Catholic Church as a layperson, as a woman. It's truly an honor. Now, little did I know when I started down this path in midwinter that our world would be at such a unique moment in human history by the time we got to Announcement Day. As many of you know, Catholic Charities of Chicago was founded in 1917 during the Spanish flu pandemic in World War I. Thousands of immigrants, refugees, and residents had come to our churches looking for food and shelter. And now in 2020, a century later, who could have imagined that a pandemic would actually happen again? That thousands would be dying each day, that we'd be under a stay-in-place order, and that hundreds of our charities team members would be on the front lines as essential workers, ministering to those in need. You know, if we think about the past century, Charities Stories has been one of constant reinvention to meet the challenges of the times. After its founding in a time of war and contagion, it served people through the Great Depression, a Second World War, the social upheaval of the Vietnam era, the dislocation of the internet and dot-com boom, the Great Recession. We continue to write our history. In many ways, it's in crisis that Catholic Charities of Chicago was born, and it's in times like this when we can shine brightest. I'm really amazed at all that I've learned about charities. We're the largest private provider of social services in the Midwest. We serve anyone in need, regardless of religious, ethnic, or economic background. And you don't need to be a Catholic to work here either. Last year, we helped nearly 700,000 people, 1 in 4 of whom were children, through more than 140 programs at 280 locations in Cook and Lake counties. 92 cents of every dollar we raise goes directly to programs for people in need, whether it's food, housing, domestic abuse support, legal aid. We work to secure the futures of thousands of individuals and families each year. So why have I taken the job? Because it gives me the opportunity to more explicitly live my faith and to use my gifts to build up the church. I love fundraising. I love building teams. I love working with organizations to help them adapt and operate more effectively. And I'm deeply inspired by Charities' mission. As Catholics, we're called into community to promote human flourishing, to celebrate the sacredness of each life, to care for the vulnerable. We believe that the quickening of the Holy Spirit that we experience as disciples of Jesus uniquely equips us to hear and answer God's call for mercy and charity. The call is not simply to collect money to house and feed those in need. The call is to transform their suffering and thereby transform hearts, both of those who receive and of those who give. And that's going to be our goal over the months and years to come, to transform hearts as we ask each day, God, how can we help? Now, I have 3 goals as we get started together. 1, I need to embark on a listening and learning tour. I need to learn as much as I can about all of the great work that Charities is doing. 2, I need to partner with you to sustain and strengthen our core operations during this unprecedented time of social and economic change. And lastly, I need to work with Kathy to fill in the vacancies for some of our most critical leadership roles so that our senior team has all of the capabilities we need to lead us to meet the new challenges ahead. And while I won't officially start until August 1, I will be working with Kathy every week until then to meet key team members and get briefed on operational details. My goal is to hit the ground running in August, fully aligned in pace with all of you, working together as we ask each day, God, how can we help? Thank you.